Imagine this. You write a love song for your wife. Not just any wife, Nicole Kidman. The kind of wife who wins Oscars before breakfast. You call the song The Fighter, inspired by your promise to always protect her. Fans cry, couples adopt it as their song, and Nicole even lip-syncs it in your car for a viral video that screams, "True love lives here." Fast forward. Divorce papers hit the headlines, and suddenly, at a live concert, you sing, "Maggie, I'll be your guitar player." The crowd freezes, phones fly up, Twitter goes feral. Overnight, you're not Mr. Nicole Kidman anymore. You're that guy who rewrote his love song for his guitarist. So why did this one word, Maggie, break the internet? Because in music, changing one word can feel like changing the whole truth.
Let's rewind. Keith Urban said The Fighter came straight out of a heart-to-heart with Nicole. She told him, "When I'm upset, I just need you to hold me tighter." And he thought, that's a song. Carrie Underwood's duet, total chart-topping hit. Suddenly, The Fighter wasn't just music, it was marketing for their marriage. Keith and Nicole weren't just a couple. They were a country pop fairy tale. Fans didn't hear lyrics. They heard vows. Every baby, I'll be the fighter, felt like a wedding ring in melody form. So when Keith swapped baby for Maggie, it wasn't just awkward. It was like watching someone scratch out "Forever Yours" on a love letter and scribble in "P.S. Never mind."
Here's the kicker. Love songs aren't just music. They're emotional contracts. When you say, "This song's for you," it sticks. Your partner hears it, your fans hear it, the world hears it. That promise gets laminated in melody. So when Keith handed that laminated promise to Maggie, whether he meant it as a joke, a tribute, or something more, fans lost it. Why? Because suddenly, Nicole's love song wasn't Nicole's anymore. Imagine if your partner suddenly sang your song to their coworker at karaoke. Doesn't matter if they didn't mean anything by it. You're already firing off that rage text before the second verse hits. That's the psychology here. Love songs bind identity. When you rewrite them, it feels like erasing someone.
Fans didn't just see Keith change a lyric. They saw the curtain ripped off a love story they believed in. Online comments turned savage. Gross. Read the room. Nicole deserved better. Because here's the thing, celebrity love songs don't just belong to the couple. They belong to them. Fans too. People build their own meaning out of them. Weddings, breakups, prom dances songs become soundtracks to our lives. So when Keith rewrote the lyric, he wasn't just rewriting Nicole out of the song, he was rewriting our memories too. That's why it stung.
So what happens when you mess with a love song? Fans revolt. This isn't just about Keith Urban. It's about us refusing to let artists casually rewrite the promises we bought into. Fans demand authenticity. They don't want a song about eternal devotion to suddenly become an open mic dedication to the guitarist. It's the same reason people freak when an artist sells their catalog. Because songs aren't just intellectual property, they're emotional property. And changing them feels like vandalism. But let's ask the forbidden question. What if this wasn't a slip-up? What if it was strategy? Think about it. Coldplay has mastered the art of viral stunts, lighting up stadiums with wristbands, dropping cryptic teasers, surprise collabs. They keep themselves in the headlines not just for music, but moments. So maybe Keith Urban thought, why not me? One lyric change, one viral clip, and suddenly every outlet from People to news.com.au is writing about him. His divorce was already a headline. Now he's got a new one. Keith Urban replaces Nicole with Maggie. Instant buzz. Calculated? Probably. Risky? Absolutely. But in today's music economy, outrage is marketing. One shocked TikTok share is worth 1,000 polite claps. And here's the kicker. It worked. You're here watching this video because one word, Maggie, made him trend harder than Coldplay's last single.
Still, fans weren't buying it. Outrage trended faster than applause. People don't like to feel their emotions are pawns in a PR stunt. And maybe that's why the backlash hit so hard. Because if the lyric swap was marketing, it crossed a line. It turned love into clickbait.
Here's the uncomfortable truth. Maybe no love song belongs forever. Maybe they're all just temporary contracts, true for a moment, until rewritten. Keith's Maggie moment wasn't just messy, it was a reminder. Even the songs we swear will last can be edited in public with a single word. So if your couple's song feels eternal, enjoy it. Sing it loud, but remember, it might only last until the lyrics change.